There was a little hiccup right there.
I love that intro. It's so relaxing.
Oh, I know. Thank you, thank you. Mockin Media made that for me. So shout out to
It's
Mockin
so
Media.
nice. It's kind of suits the mood I'm in. I'm just kind of in this chill.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's been a really good day. Just kind of relax and did the Walmart thing, of course. That
Oh,
was a
that's
lot.
not relaxing.
Well,
Look.
it's I know by the time I was done, well, we went to Dollar Max, I think it's called, or
Uh-huh,
Dollarama.
uh-huh.
And my husband loves to go in there. He thinks he's
Oh,
getting the
well.
best deals. And I'm like, okay. So we did that and then we hopped over to Walmart. But I was
Yeah.
done. I was done by the end of that.
Hey, Moby, how are you? So, I got things taken care of, Moby, but it's all new. The whole format is different and stuff. So I've got to figure out what to do with stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Um,
Hi, Moby.
yeah, that's all that I see in the chat right now.
That's okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Um,
I'm good with that. I don't really even care. I told you earlier, I was just hanging out. It's weird with my 16-year-old having friends that drive now. I
oh yeah,
feel I feel so restless, like I don't want to go out and be away from home in case something happens.
right.
Right? I'm just kind of on edge, so it's a whole new era in my life.
Yeah, wait till he starts driving.
Oh, he's got his learners, so he's
Yeah,
starting, yeah, but
yeah. Well, wait till
still.
he gets his driver's license. He's like, "Mom, can I take the car tonight?"
Oh, he's got his own little car, so
See,
yeah,
see,
he's
right.
yeah.
Yes, Moby, a chill night. So if anybody's here hate watching, you can just go on because
Bye
we're not gonna.
bye.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
we're just gonna have some fun tonight. Shocker. Yeah, I know everybody's gonna be shocked from that.
Whew.
Oh yeah, Moby. She remembers those days. She said, like, with your littles
Yes.
start driving and stuff. So,
Well,
uh-huh.
I'm starting to feel the emptiness hard because we've always had a house full. We've always had foreign exchange students up until
Oh
COVID.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so we're really an active family and we're really busy. So now I'm staring down empty nest and I'm going, what next?
Right. Yeah, yeah. I
What
tell you,
next?
you get to relax a lot,
Yeah.
but then you'll
Yeah.
find you're staying. If I'm sure you're gonna set a curfew for your 16, and you'll set up to that time, and then like if it gets 15 seconds past curfew, you're gonna start worrying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. you know,
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
It's
Hmm.
I'm just at the realization that hey, I don't have to make dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have
Yeah.
to do anything if I don't want to.
Right. And see,
Yeah.
you and your husband could just like go out to dinner.
I know, but like I said, I'm a little bit nervous right now.
Yeah.
Just feeling it
Yeah.
out, letting him have his space. Thank God he's got cell phones. I don't know, in our generation, our parents didn't have cell phones to track us
No.
down.
No. No, I remember one time when I was 16 and I was driving myself and some of my friends to a bar about 50 miles from our house. And my parents knew we were going, right? So, no, I had to be 18 because I could start drinking at 18. But anyway, so we took my dad's car and there was another carload behind us. And we went up there. Well, all of a sudden, my dad's car that I was driving started going do 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 do, do, making all these rackets and stuff. Well, I just kept driving the thing
Did it run out of
until
was
it,
it running out of oil?
well, it threw a rod through the motor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So what did we do? We all piled up and my friends put it on the side of the road, right? All piled up in our friends that were following us. So we were in there like clowns at the circus, right? And we went on to the bar. Well, when we got to the bar, they had a payphone. So I called my dad and I was like, hey, something happened to the car. It started making a funky noise. So here's where I left it. And you and Brian go pick it up, which Brian was my brother. So they did. And I got home that night, and that short amount of time from us going on to the bar and stuff, it had the motor, no, the radio stolen out of it, and the tires taken off of it.
Oh no. Oh, hi, Cindy.
Oh,
Good to
hi,
see you. You're off to
how are
bed.
you?
Yes, I'm going to be going to bed early tonight too.
Oh, that's so nice. That's
And
so sweet of you. Yes, she's off to bed, but she wanted to come show love and smash the like button. Thank you so much for that, my little chica. Isn't that what you call me? Chica or something like that? There you go. I gave it right back to you. I gave that love right back to you, Cindy. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, that happened. And I didn't get in trouble. So then my dad, when they got it home, they had a wrecker and it brought it home and put it on in front of our house, um, in front of the house on the road. Right, we lived in a subdivision, right, and he put it right in front of the house right there. A neighbor across the street come barreling out of his driveway one day and hit the car,
oh
hit it, just ran
no.
right into it. But the funny thing is, Daddy got to claim insurance on it, and he put that money in his pocket because we had two more cars. And so, yeah, he just stuck that money in his pocket, so it actually made him some money. Hey, Teresa, how are you?
Hi, Teresa.
So, yeah, so that was my story, and it was so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, Moby, I know we've talked about the empty nest thing. I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It is. I didn't feel it. I put it off and put it off and put it off. And now the baby's going to be doing his thing and then off to university after next year. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
exciting, but it's also a
it
little
is.
sad.
Moby, Moby's, missing or going, is in, got her dog, and that's it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, she's got family close too. So that's nice.
yeah, yeah, she does. She does. So, Teresa, hi, Mama. I have been thinking about you all day. About, oh, I'm okay. Um, I'm okay. They're trashing us again tonight, but that's
Ugh,
not what we're
lies,
here
lies,
for.
lies. They're just
Yeah,
lying. It's like show these 300 accounts. I'm just so sick of them. It's like just I don't even want to talk about them. They just drive
yeah,
me. They're so dumb. Like the world's
yeah,
dumbest criminals.
yeah. They are.
The
But
RCMP is
I'm
so
good,
interesting.
Sandy. I was just. I mean, the God, I was just so happy you were here last night, and the way that you defended me. I mean, I just sat here and listened to it, and I was in awe. I was like, "Yeah, give it to her, yeah," that type thing. But hey, Grace, I may have said that already, but yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I will say that I did have a lot of tension after that one was over, and so I went outside for a little bit, and my son was outside um, doing things, and he walked up on the deck and was talking to me, and I said, "Son, could you please rub my neck and shoulders? Because I mean, I've got a tension headache." And for about 30 minutes, he worked on my neck and shoulders, and so I felt better after that. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I know, Cindy. They do that. You know, they attack everybody in a way that is that's going to hit the hardest. You know, they've done Alice that way. They've done Moby that way. They've done me that way, and you just have to, I guess, fight back or whatever. You have to do what you have to do. To respond to them in a way that's not at the way they respond back to you. You have to do it in a I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just rambling like a buttercup or something.
Or you could just ignore them. Right? Like
Yeah. Well,
I've said what I need to say. I said what I said today and it was from the heart and it was genuine and my pinned thread and there's evidence out there
yeah,
and I'm done. I'm done. I'm not explaining myself anymore. Anybody who wants to believe stuff can and I don't even want to talk about them. So
yeah.
you guys go ahead and talk about them. I want to talk about travel and I
Okay,
know
okay.
that
Go ahead, go ahead,
Kristen,
because I saw on
yes.
I follow Trixie on YouTube, and she posed a great question over there today. She was, what do you call it, promoting this live stream tonight, and then she put a really good question in there that I thought was a really good question, and it would be a conversation starter. So, um, you want to read that question, Alice? Because I had sent it to you.
Yeah. About it was I don't have it.
Oh, I do.
I
Hold
don't
on.
yeah, I don't have my Twitter open.
I've got it on my phone. I saved it because it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I wish I knew how to operate what I needed to operate right now, and I could show that, but I don't. I might have to get some help from Cindy. Yeah, later on. Let me see. So I do know that I saved it.
If you could go to any something about if you could go to any city for a weekend, what city would it be?
Yeah, something like that. Where is it? I saved it to my phone. Oh, on this device, right? Yeah. No. Anyway, yeah, that's the question. If you could take a whole weekend and go to any, let's say, well, it did say city, but we can say
Place.
place. Yeah. Um, where would you want to go? Um, and you can all put your answers in the chat, and then I'll highlight them on the screen and tell us why you would like to go there. I can start off. I'm not going to name the city because it's a very close friend of mine, but I want to go visit her. Um, um, I want to go visit her in the mountains. So that's the place that I want to go to because I just want to, um, visit her.
Oh, that yeah, a weekend with a good close friend. That's
Yes.
fantastic. That would be
Yeah.
nice. Well, we just said Savannah, Georgia. I've never been to Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah. She went once and it was beautiful. I would love to go back. I've been to Savannah. Um,
Oh, what's it like there? What are some of the top things? I'm Canadian, so I'm not all that. I've
well,
been
I
to New
mean,
York,
yeah,
Florida.
it's just beautiful. I mean, they've got like the big trees, the huge trees that you used to see on the plantations that were drooped over. I don't know what kind of trees those are called.
Like big willow trees.
Well, something like that. They're not like the weeping willows or anything, but they're
Oh,
like
okay.
the big things, and they've got it's just an old city. It's an old city, but it's been kind of modernized. You know, but it's a beautiful city. You'll just have to look it up. It's hard to
Oh, she says
describe
the
Savannah.
Spanish moss. I can picture the trees. Okay, now I know. Okay,
Yes, yes,
geographically, I'm kind of there. I get it. Yes. Oh,
yeah.
and Grace. Yes, London. I would love to
I
go to
saw that too.
London.
Yeah, I'd go to London because I've always wanted to go. Yes, I would too. But you know what? So, good night, Cindy.
Night, Cindy. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, I've heard that London is a trashy city unless you go like where the palaces and all that stuff are. Well, the where any royal lives, it's real nice and everything. But if you go to explore like downtown areas, that it's dirty.
Like High Street. I think High Street's a really good area, like for shopping and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, in
yeah.
Japan. Yes. Tokyo.
Oh, Miss Cassandra, hello. Hello. Beautiful bridges lit up at night on the water. Oh, yes. Why do you want to go to Japan?
Oh, like Teresa said, the food. We had a student from Tokyo and he taught us a lot of cooking
Oh,
techniques. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh, she's an anime nerd, so that's why
Oh,
she'd want to go to Japan. Mm, And food. Yeah, I'm a foodie too. Like we were just talking about that the other night. I remember one time that my second born son, we went to a what do you call it? Chinese restaurant that has, the big old open buffet bars and all that. So I walked over there and I looked at it. He had already gotten his first plate and he had something hanging out of his mouth. And I said, "What the hell is that?" And he opened his mouth like that and it was a freaking squid.
Oh,
Yes, like a little octopus.
oh, I
Yes.
like that. I like it if it's done right.
Yeah, but he said these things like s- that
Rubber.
he, yeah, 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 yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
agree, Moby. Some of
What?
the small towns in the country in Japan.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, beautiful. And they're outdoor gardens and they just are really, really into nature. And
right.
the outdoor steam baths that they have.
Oh yeah, yeah. And those little things where you stick your feet in, and those little fish eat the dead skin and all that off your feet. That's what I'd do.
Oh, beautiful.
I
Yeah,
would. I
I've
mean,
heard of that. I have heard of that.
it is a thing.
Yeah,
So,
the ultimate pedicure, and they have cafes there that people they just go to, and they just have are crawling with cats, and they can sit and have tea or coffee and whatever,
oh
and
wow,
pet cats. Yeah, there's all sorts of different stuff there.
One Piece is that a what is that? Is it a town or is it a place to go eat or what is that, Teresa? Teresa, it's what I watch most with my husband. Are you talking about anime? I just can't get that. Oh yes, Moby. Yeah, learn to live tiny. Wouldn't you like to have a tiny home? Those things are so cute. They have what is that word?
Oh, they're talking about anime characters. I started to get into some of that.
You like the anime stuff?
So that's well, I watched it when the students were here, but yeah, I don't know. So that must be an anime series that she was talking about. One Piece.
Yeah, I just
Teresa's
say that
talking
now.
about.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I've never really gotten into the anime stuff. Uh, I don't know why. I just haven't. Anyway, we had several questions to ask you, so hold on and I'll find them because I know where they are. I thought I saved them to my phone, but I can't find them. So I've been a frazzled brain for the past couple of days. So y'all
I know. I've
forgive
just been
me.
tired, really tired.
Yeah, yeah. I've just there's been a lot going on this past week, so stuff like that. Just when you stay so busy and stuff, and
I
stuff
know.
just kind of catches up to you. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's another question. It says, do you tend to live in the past, the present, or the future? Do you tend to live in the past,
Hmm.
the present, or the future? Um, I'll let somebody else go first because I went first. Yeah, Moby said since last Friday she's been exhausted. Yeah, I know she has been.
Everybody's got so much going on in their personal life, right? It's
Yes,
just
yeah,
ridiculous.
right, yeah.
So much going on.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need to come together and talk to people. So,
Yep, exactly.
yeah,
And it's nice just to be able to relax. What I try to live in the moment, right? But then too, I do a lot of worrying about the future.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then of course regrets and things that you do differently. Of course, when you've had kids, there's always that where you can go back to the past.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So kind of in all three, I think trying to stay in the future, in the current
Present, yeah,
present moment,
yeah.
just living in the moment.
That's a good answer. Grace said present, future, she thinks.
Yeah,
And Cassandra said present and plan for the future. So those are equally good answer.
very positive. See, all mine was worry about the future, right? Because I've got
Yeah,
my kids and I'm just one of those worrying mothers. And yeah, but yeah, planning, that's a good one. That's what I
yeah.
need to do.
So Moby says she alternates. It depends on the day, and what is happening, and I get nostalgic a lot. Yeah, I do too.
Yes.
Like Moby and I
Yes.
had the best conversation today about um, scenes from the Bible, we'll say, is the best
Right.
way to put it. And so, we have good conversations sometimes. I'm gonna tell you something. That Moby right there, she's a smart lady.
She is.
Yes. He started when he was younger. He started. He started when he was younger. Who's this? Moby. I know Moby. I know. She's so smart. Like she knows everything. Like I can just bring up any subject and she knows about it.
Yep.
You know? So I guess I need to research.
Not just a pretty face.
Huh?
She's not just a pretty face.
That's true. Yes, this is what she did. I wasn't going to say it because I didn't know if you wanted it, but she shared her trip to Israel with me today.
Oh
Sent me
yeah.
sent me a lot of pictures. God, that place is gorgeous. And then we had she had a story for every place that she went to. So, don't be embarrassed. You are smart. She knows all the songs in the world. It's hard to fool her. She just like she is. But anyway, every place that she went to and every picture that she showed me had a good resounding story behind it. And I was just amazed. Like I've never been out of the country ever. In all my 61 years, I've never been out of the country. So,
But the
um,
US is so diverse and it's so big and each state is like its own little country really. Like there's so many different
yeah,
kind of cultures and aspects to
yeah, yeah,
America,
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel
That's
that
true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've been, when we were trucking and stuff and escorting. I told Molly the other day, we were having a conversation and I said, when I was escorting, and she said, "What did you just say?" I said,
what?
told Moby that I had escorted. I had been an escort.
Oh.
And yeah, that's what she's like. What did you just say? And I was like, oh crap. I meant a pilot car driver.
Oh, okay.
But you
I
call
thought,
it an escort.
wow, we could
Yes,
hook you
yeah.
up with what's her name? What's that lady's name? Amber. She's kind of connected to the 90-day community. Wasn't she an escort?
I don't know. But
I don't know.
I
She
was a pilot car driver.
Moby would know.
So when I was that, I have nearly been to every state in the United States except for the extreme far west. Like I've not ever been to California. Um, I've never been to Washington State and stuff like that. Um, but anyway, oh
Yes,
fish,
Moby. The
fish spring.
umbrella, remember?
Oh
And
God,
Brooke would bring out her umbrella.
I
Sorry.
don't get it, but
I'm so tired. I could get giddy. I just need to zip it. Oh my God. Moby, don't make me start laughing.
so we don't have to be proper here. I
No, we
wish I
need
could.
stories about you being an escort, though.
I mean, a pilot car driver. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah, I've never been an escort, but I could make something up if I could make up a lie. You know, I could be a
Yeah, that could be
liar.
one. That could be something we could talk about. Is like, what would your escort name be if you were an escort?
What would my escort name be?
If you were an escort,
Oh God, I don't want
fish
to say.
finger, fish fingers already taken.
No, I would be something like um, pearl necklace lover or something like that.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I'm with Miss Cassandra. We need stories about the escort stuff. Well, I had some adventures then, but it wasn't with men I didn't know in motel rooms. So you ain't missing anything but homeless encampments. Oh, and
what?
she's talking about in California.
You
And
had
yes,
you had
that's something I really want to cover, but we've been doing other stuff.
escort adventures in homeless encampments.
No, no,
Is
no,
that what you
no.
said?
No, Cassandra said, you aren't missing anything but
Oh.
homeless encampments
Oh, okay.
encampment
Sorry, I got
because
the
I
stories
haven't been to
confused.
California. Oh my God, Moby's snorting again.
hers would be Pantulus in Arizona.
So, oh yeah. So Moby would be penniless in Arizona.
Oh, and cinnamon candy liquor. That's Teresa.
Oh
Oh my
my God. Oh my God.
I can't.
So you'll be getting pearl necklaces. You bet you. I haven't had a pearl necklace in 15 years.
Oh my God.
Dying. Moby's dying over there.
Oh, pearl necklace. That sounds good. I'm so tired. You just have to lay there, basically, don't you?
Yeah. So what would your still the cinnamon candy liquor too?
I know.
Oh my God. Oh, okay, so Moby Moby done told us her name,
Yeah,
Penniless in
Pantulus
Arizona.
in Arizona.
Yeah. What would your name be, Alice?
I don't know what my name would be. I have no idea.
Oh God.
My somebody could make up a name for me because I really have no idea.
So what could we call Alice, y'all? What could we call Alice?
Um,
Miss Cassandra, I thought that was your nickname, Pearl Necklace. Oh. I said Pearl Necklace Lover.
oh, Miss Cassandra's the naughty one. I don't think so.
She is.
She could be in for some surprises.
Oh no, she's like, oh, and I'm the naughty one. Well, 9 times out of 10 you are. There you go. Um, so Moby and Cassandra and Grace and Teresa, what could be the name we give Alice?
Yeah, see, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I'm really not. My kids are lucky
Uh,
they got a name.
uh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, it's
So it's,
crazy.
oh, wait, Michelle, what do you know? Michelle, you do know what that means. Yes, I do. I do. I didn't until I was like,
Black delicious.
I would, I didn't for till I was like 52, Moby.
And
Yeah.
deeper throat.
Oh, so that is your name, Cassandra, or that's Alice's name?
No, that's Grace's name, I
Oh,
think. Deeper throat,
right.
or is that my name?
My son said he would be Black Delicious.
He's 22, so he's an adult. Okay. That's funny.
Black Delicious.
Order up some Black delicious.
Ooh, me. Okay, that's funny. And my son is biracial. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Black Delicious. Deeper throat. Oh gosh. So we got to give Alice a name. Come on. Well,
I don't
damn,
need a
guess
name.
can't call my husband that now. That Trace, well, damn, can't call my husband that now. Black Delicious. So, oh, I'm gonna have to take. Oh, I'm glad I got my inhaler right here. Shit.
I can't get the image out of Pantulus in Arizona.
I know.
Moby's trying to kill me.
And then she minted carriage rides earlier in Savannah, so hot applesauce. Hot applesauce. Hot applesauce. Hot applesauce. Hot,
Oh, deeper throat. That's my name. No, gross. I won't do that. Sorry. No. Be a good name, though. It's not advertising.
Oh, hot, hot, hot sweet and sexy applesauce there. I don't know. You are applesauce, so we'll just call you hot applesauce. So everybody has to go and change their Twitter names to that later.
Oh, right.
Okay, panty dropper. Oh yeah. Unless Grace was saying that's my nickname. Oh, what, deeper throat? Ooh, Cassandra. Okay. Anyway, how did we get from that? From because I said escort. Okay. Um. What do you think is the ideal age for you? What is the ideal age?
What was the best age, or what will be this best age?
It says what is the ideal?
Ideal age for
Yeah. What?
anything just to be, to exist.
Yeah. Yeah. For you, and see, like, if you're young, like Cassandra, she's not gonna. She can say what she's
Oh, is
24.
Cassandra young?
Yes. Yes. Very
Okay.
young. For me, I would have said I say 45 for me personally.
I think 35, between 35 and 40. That was the
That's
best for me.
that's what
Yeah.
that's what Cassandra said too. Oh, you're
Before I,
35. I thought you were a baby still. Well, that is a baby. I meant so.
that's the best years of your life, Cassandra.
Yes.
Enjoy it. 35 to 40. Things aren't hurting yet.
Yeah.
You've got energy, wisdom.
But I kept a lot of energy and didn't hurt until so I
I'm just
guess.
thinking peak energy, like
Oh
just
yeah.
peak. Yeah. And you're still hot. Everything on your
Yeah.
body's kind of where it's
That's
supposed to be
true. That's
still.
true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. My favorite year though was 45. When I turned 30 and when I turned 40, I struggled with both of those ages for a year, for a solid year. Um, I don't know why. It just happened. So,
Oh, I like
but
Grace's answer too. Your current age, whatever your current age is the best. I guess, yeah, we should celebrate where we're at.
I guess.
I don't know.
I guess I get up every day out of the bed, so yeah, I guess so. But the prime of my
Moby.
life. Ooh, what
Where's
did I do?
Mo? Where's Moby?
She's here
Oh, there
somewhere.
she
Oh,
is.
there.
35 to 40 was my prime. Oh, yes, girl. I know. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, the accident at 40 ruined her, but I lived when I shouldn't have. Every day I wake up
Yeah.
grateful. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did have an
Yeah.
awful accident. So, um and it did, it's put her where she's at today. I just woke up out of bed one day uh about 3 years ago. The full story is on my beauty channel. Um and I just hit the floor. Just up out of bed, hit the floor, couldn't breathe.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't know, do you?
No. Mm-mm, no. So I watched that video again today, and I was like, "Damn!" But
You should
anyway,
link it onto your channel.
yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could put it in the. Well, no, I'll share it on Twitter. Everybody's on Twitter. Uh, I'll share it. No, Cassandra's not.
Moby's
But
not on. Oh, but you talked to Moby, so you could
yeah,
just pass that along to her.
no, I did. I sent her. I put one on Twitter today, and it was so 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, probably closer to 4. I did a video on my beauty channel just talking. It was a video that I recorded all in one setting. There was no turning the camera on and off or anything like that. And it was about bullying and bullying and what else was it, Moby? Anyway, Yeah, I did tell you my story. It was about bullying and something else, and it was when I was doing a campaign, and I had made some shirts with my logo and stuff on them for the beauty channel, and uh, all the proceeds that I got sent back to me, I did donate to the charity. Yeah, body shaming, and bullying, and I had several bought, and then all that money I just turned right around and sent to charities. But that's what that video is about. And I was sitting there thinking, I had forgot I even did that video. So my beauty channel was not just all about makeup and stuff. I mean, a lot of it is, the majority of it is, but I did some other stuff on there too.
Right.
And I was really proud of that video. That thing got like over 600 likes, and it got up way over 1,000 views on it. So, yeah,
Well,
I
people
was,
like that. People like
mhm,
authenticity, right? They like
yeah,
people being authentic and real and relatable.
yes, yeah.
It's important.
It's very important, you know. It is very
And
important.
some people like to call that boring, right? They like to put down things and say that, oh, it's just boring and a snooze fest because they'd much rather roll around in the mud and be nasty or dramatic or whatever. And you know what? No, being authentic. If you look at the successful YouTubers out there, the ones that are, and people, just people in life, the people I like to talk to, right, at work or whatever, it was the people who were just real and genuine.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, Moby, I know you have. Moby has watched a lot of my videos over on my beauty channel. The only live I have on there is the one that Sue and I did here about 2 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
All of them were um, just me. I'd just wake up in the morning and thought, hey, I'm gonna do a short, and I'd get ready for work, and then I'd stand there and do a short real quick, and then be out the door. So I loved doing it at that time, but uh, I just kind of started whew, falling
Yeah, I'm gonna
apart.
go over and actually look at some of them. I think you should, if you can upload them to your channel now,
Hmm.
like this, your new channel. Can you do that?
I don't know. I don't know if I can upload
You
them
must
from.
be able to. Yes, you're
Yeah,
right, Moby. Molly gets a lot of people because she's real.
yeah. You
And you
talking
know
about
what?
what?
Everybody's not going to like you. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but
No,
that's okay. Who cares?
I don't.
Being
You
true to
know,
yourself and just speaking from the heart,
I am
right?
who I am. Yeah, I am who I am. And you are too, and Moby is, and Cassandra, and everybody, Teresa, everybody in here, Grace. We're all just completely different people, but it's fun to come together. Like the light. I didn't even realize this. Because I don't know a lot about other communities on here. I know the beauty community, and I know whatever this community is we're in right now. So,
The gates of hell.
yeah.
We're in the gates of hell.
But anyway, somebody told me that we actually had three different communities in the chat last night.
Yeah, I know.
That was amazing to
And
me.
everybody being able to coexist and just be gracious and
Yes,
accepting. Yeah, that's
yeah.
nice.
I thought the thing that happened between Cindy and um, uh, Nikki May
Yeah.
was beautiful, and then the thing that happened between it was between you and Nikki May, right?
Yeah, I was
Too.
that really that stuck with me all night. I was get tearing up because I just thought, oh,
Yeah,
you know what? We really don't think enough about how our words affect other people.
right.
And you think you're making real friends online, and really you're online. You don't know who you're talking to. You believe
Yeah,
stories, you believe things,
right.
and you think you're doing right by your friends, and it's never right to attack people. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
And you know what? I can't apologize enough to her. I sent her a DM today, actually, and I was awake a lot last night thinking about it. And everybody I've apologized to, it's been sincere. And I haven't attacked on anybody's behalf in I don't
Right.
know how
Yeah.
long.
Oh yeah. I know. I've seen that. You have grown so much, and something else that I'll say is you have so much support behind you now, Alice. So much. I mean, just like with Nikki
Yeah.
May. You
And I'm
know,
okay. And I hear people say, oh, she's sucking up and kissing. I'm not sucking up to anybody. I fought
no,
this, and
you're
I'm going to
not.
cry, but I fought their lies by myself for
Yeah,
years. And Pork Chop actually dug up a bunch of stuff, and we have the proof of what happened.
yeah.
And the short version's pinned on my Twitter, and that's it. And I will make amends where I can. And I think the Grace case actually said to me a long time ago when I first left Wolf, she reached out and she said to me that it's going to just be a change in how you are, is the best way to prove it. It's not
That's true.
words, it's action. And that stuck with me. That really stuck with me. And
It
I've
must have.
swiped, I've gotten upset, I've defended myself, and I have a sharp tongue, but no, that stuck with me. I haven't done anything but defend myself for a very long time. And even
Right.
then, I try and hold back. But I want to
But,
thank Grace Case for that, because those were really,
yeah,
those words did stick with me.
she's a beautiful person.
She is.
Grace is. But you having said that, when I, left from over there or got kicked out, as they say, but that's not how it happened.
Whatever.
But anyway, the very first person to reach out to me was you.
Was
You.
it?
Yeah, it was you.
Oh,
It sure was. And you basically told me the same thing. And then, and then, everybody started sending friend requests to me and everything. But um, it's not like I came over here and just said, "Hey, Alice, it's me." I've left them.
no,
I didn't do
no,
that with anybody.
no.
I was just me. I was just carrying on as me. And you reached out to me. Yeah, you did.
I know. And they ignore it. You have to just ignore what other people's versions of your life is, because they
Right?
don't know. They don't know. And
No.
it doesn't matter. You write your own life, right?
Yeah,
You write your own script. They don't write the script. So,
exactly. I've left this comment up here of Teresa's. She says, "Don't forget the mole snitch was in the chat too, from what Megan and Wolf said." Well, and I'll answer that for you, Teresa. I was talking to somebody about this today. If the molar snitch was in my chat, that was a public video. We didn't private nothing. It was there. It was out there. So the mole snitch didn't get very much, because if the president of the United States wants to come on YouTube and listen to that video from last night, he can. So I don't know why they think telling us that the mole snitch was in the video last night was such a big deal. It
anybody can
just,
watch the video,
yeah. So and they
because they like
have.
to do that. They like to, it's their control tactic, is to say someone really close to you is snitching. Who,
Who cares? Yeah,
I don't care.
yeah. I don't need. Well, now I can't say that, because if you've got, well, I'm not going to talk about that right now. So Cassandra says she always goes into chats having fun. I don't take YouTube seriously. Like, I talk to everyone, but end of the day, I go back to my real life. Only talk to a few in DMs. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I
Right.
can't say that I haven't made some good friends on here. Yeah, Teresa, that's right. Because I do. Me and Moby, we
Yeah.
had an issue come up. I think it was back last week sometime, and we talked it out, and then it was over with. It was nothing that either of us had, that I had done to her or that she had done to me. It was just a situation that came up, and then we figured out who the culprit was or whatever, however you want to say that. But anyway, so we got that. So here I got another question. Um, how were you different 10 years ago? Yeah. I know how I was different. I didn't have everything that's wrong with me right now, and I could work and I could, play with my grandkids and I could shoot a basketball and I could play softball and stuff like that. So, and as far as mentally, I feel like I was in the best headspace, that I could be in at that time, you know.
Yeah. It was pre Twitter and pre social media. I think I was way more
Yes.
naive and confident.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. So, how do y'all think you were different? Oh, so, heck, hold on. Y'all are going too fast. Grace says she was way more outgoing. Really? Hmm. You mean outside, like in your in real life, Grace, you were way more outgoing? And I can understand that because, like when COVID hit and everything that's happened in our country, it'll make you kind of pull in a little bit. Like I used to not be afraid at all when we would spend the night at a truck stop in the truck because we had a great big sleeper in there. It didn't scare me a bit at all to get out if I woke up at 3 in the morning and had to go to the restroom to get out of the truck by myself and walk, a pretty good bit across the truck start parking lot to go to the bathroom. Would I do that now? No.
Right.
And that's sad that you can't do that anymore.
And
I never
that
got,
was due, I think that was partly quite a bit to do with the lockdowns as well, is because
yeah,
criminals were roaming the street. They kind of took over.
yeah, they did. Yeah,
They did up here anyway. They were the only ones that were really out and about, and they just kind of took over the streets, and we had to integrate back into their world,
right.
much more dangerous world. Yeah, Mo.
Yeah, she has.
Boundaries, building
Mhm.
boundaries. That's, yeah.
It's important, very important that you build boundaries.
Hi,
And
Nikki May.
hi, Nikki May. Good to see you, hon. I was way more outgoing as well and open. Social media taught me better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know what? I guess, I mean, I'm going to say exactly what I want to say. Um, I feel like I have earned the right to do so. At the stage of my life I'm in, that's just how I think about it. I don't think, nobody else has to feel that way, but I do. Um, if I want to say it, I'm going to say it. You know. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just me.
My father-in-law used to say that all the time.
Yeah. I
I'm older
just
now. I can say whatever I want.
Well, I mean, that's not what I meant. I meant I feel like I have earned the right. I shouldn't be safe to say what I want. I feel like I have earned the right to voice my opinion in a way that I want to. Maybe that sounds better. I don't know. I just don't hold back. So,
That's partly boundaries as well, right? You've adjusted your
yeah,
boundaries for
right.
yourself, right? Like more giving yourself more permission
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to be real to yourself and true to yourself rather than worrying about pleasing other people.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, I don't like hurting anybody's feelings. I'm not saying that.
No, no,
But
no, no, but there's a difference, right? Between
yeah,
doing things all about everybody else and taking care of yourself and your needs
yeah,
and speaking up when you feel strongly about something.
yeah, yeah. And I am not going to sit back and let people just speak about me in any way they want to, or anybody that I've met online that I have built a relationship with. I am going to fight for them too. Like um, I'm just, I'm just not gonna do it.
Uncensored yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
Ask Nikki May the first question. Nikki May, we were asking questions, and one of the first
yeah.
question was, what was it? If you could go
To any
anywhere
city,
for a weekend, where would you go?
yeah, yeah.
She might not want to answer, but it's interesting to see where people
Want to go? Yeah.
Yeah, and why?
I wanted to go to a very close friend's house in the mountains. Moby wanted to go to Savannah, Georgia.
Teresa wanted to go to
Grace,
Japan. Grace
yeah,
wanted to go to London or
London.
England. Yeah.
And I think Cassandra
Because
wanted to go to Japan
Japan
too.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. And Alice wanted to go to. You never told us where you wanted to go to.
Well, I think my favorite place in the States, anyway, for a weekend getaway would be New York. Like
Yeah.
right down in
Yeah.
Manhattan. I love it.
Yeah,
But
it
probably
is.
not so much now. Not
I
so much
mean,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. The
I
memories of it. I'd like to go back with the memories of what it used to be like, say, 10 years ago.
yeah, yeah. I went to New York, Washington D.C., and New York for my senior trip, and it was the at that point in my life the best thing I had ever done. Because then I had
Oh,
yeah, yeah. That's true. Tracy said someone once told me you can't fight everyone's battles. Sometimes you have to protect yourself and your peace first. Yeah, that's true.
oh, Nikki May went to Orlando and she wants to go back. I bet.
Oh yeah.
Did you get to go to Disney?
Mm,
I
yeah.
have never been to Disney World.
Really.
Really? No.
Yeah, I've been twice, but I was
Busch Gardens,
yeah, yeah,
but not Disney World.
yeah. Tracy, you really have to protect your peace. Yeah. I would love to go to Brooklyn, where my husband's from, see the sights he grew up with. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, she did go to Disney and
Disney and
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld. Oh yeah, it's great.
I'd need more than a weekend at Disney, though. I could go
Oh
for
yeah,
a
you
long
can't see it
time.
in a weekend. Like there's Disney and there's Epcot and there's all that stuff. So I
I
mean
love Disney.
you
I
need
don't care about the politics. I love it.
you need at least 2 days, like 2 days at Disney, and then 2 days at Epcot, and then whatever else they got down there. So I would go for a 2 week vacation to Orlando if you want to have a good time and not get overwhelmed and overly tired. So you could split stuff up a little bit because it's a great, great, great city. It really is. There's so much there to do. Let's see, Nikki May. Another one was, do you tend to live in the past, the present, or the future? Do you tend to live in the past, the present, or the future? And I think everybody just about readily agreed. Well, like Grace put it really great. She said
hmm
the present planning for the future. So, you know, that was a great answer.
The
Nikki
present.
May lives in the present. Yeah. Um, I probably live in all three because I'm kind of like Mo B. I think about things, you know, like my oldest grandson graduates this coming Monday, and I can remember I was in the hospital when all of my grandchildren were born, right in the room with them, and it is my firstborn grandson, and so like I was the third person to get to hold him, and from that moment my heart just melted, and I looked at my son, my oldest son, and I said, "Let me tell you something. I would take a bullet for you, son, but I would kill you over this land right here."
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it was just a figure of speech like, don't ever mistreat him, love him, take care of him, and raise him right. But, so I'm really getting, like tomorrow night, we have his graduation party for family. We're having a cookout and stuff at a lake. And, this is a very emotional weekend for me. Very. Um, because, That's
Yeah.
that's my firstborn grandson graduating, and I just can't. God, I still see him as that little bundle that I used to hold in my arms all the time and massage his little feet, and and he will still ask me to this day
To massage his feet?
to massage his feet, and
Aw.
I'll do it every time after he goes and washes them. So yeah, yeah, it's just hard, you know.
It
Uh,
is. That's kind of what I was struggling with tonight is that whole empty nest, letting go, nostalgia, right? Just, I guess my
yeah,
husband and I being out by ourselves today too, like, well, which we often are, but it just kind of hit me.
uh
You know,
huh.
we're driving and it's like, oh, there's no little person in the
Kinsey
back
test.
seat yapping his face off and nattering our ear off. I miss it. It's like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
silence is deadly. It's deafening.
Absolutely. Uh, hey KCG, we should do the Kinsey test. I should do the Kinsey test, and then she says, I believe it measures how open we are to unusual activities. Interesting. That might be interesting. I've never heard of that. Okay, the next question is um, what do you think is the ideal age? So I guess we talked about the ideal age for you, you know, um, your what you think the ideal age is for you,
Oh,
Nikki
Nikki, may
May.
I see your? I just saw Nikki's tweet. Yeah, I do. I did feel heard, and I hope I sent you a DM. I think it was before you came on. I don't know if you heard, but I won't repeat it. It's in the DM, but I what you said really triggered me, and I'm apologized, and I sent you a DM anyway on Twitter. I don't know if you checked Twitter, but thank you.
Uh, yeah. Teresa said 35. Oh, okay. Yeah, 35. For her, it was, hell, what did I say? I think I said,
35 was awesome. It's like you're in such great shape, right? You've got the guys
yeah,
that are in their late 20s that are chasing after you, and then you've got the men that are older chasing after you. Like you're just in
right.
still in great shape. Yeah.
So haven't said that. What do you think about these 90-year-old women that have these 30-year-old guys?
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh. Or like,
I don't
y-
know. I think it's the same as the 90-year-old men that have the 30-year-old women. It's
oh
like,
God.
really?
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Ooh. Which, I'm a born again virgin now, so yeah, I'll just live the rest of my.
Well, yeah, like I'm just thinking, like, who would a 30-year-old? No, no.
So, at Nikki May, you were amazing with your statement last night. Much respect. Absolutely.
Teresa, that's
Yeah.
true. To each their own, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. It was like, what was the girl's name that passed away several years ago? The blonde with the big boobs that was with the 100-year-old man
Oh yeah, her daughter is with the
with
dad.
the dad.
Anna Nicole
And then,
Smith, I think.
yeah. Yeah.
Too wrinkly.
Grace said you can buy things. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess. You can have those in the drawer below. Yeah, but still, I mean, oh God.
Who was it that was talking about who was it? Somebody was talking about things that you buy, and if something were to
Yeah,
happen, how would you, like, if your family discovers it all? Not that it's
yeah,
huge stash or anything, but like, what?
yeah.
How do you plan for that?
I don't know. I what I have done is, my daughter has can access anything that I have, right? So, like, she has somebody's phone number
No,
that.
not that.
Oh, what?
Toys.
Oh God.
Like if my kids, oh my god, I don't know what to think about it, but there
Oh, if
should
you
be some
found.
planning going on. You know, like a
I'll keep
neighbor with
listen, y'all.
somebody has to have a key that knows where things are at.
I have never used a toy in my entire life, ever. And don't tell me, don't tell me, oh my God, you don't know what you're missing. Blah blah blah.
Oh my God. I think instead of an Amazon Christmas list, what we should start from Michaela, somebody find a really good website and we can
Oh
start
my God.
a wish list for Michaela for Christmas.
Oh yeah. Okay. KCG, what do you mean? To be honest, I have been wanting to be more involved, but I'm still skittish. Um, I mean,
Oh,
what does
Adam
that
and
mean?
Eve. Perfect. Yes, Adam and Eve wish list for Michaela.
Oh God. Wait, when? Wait, what? Oh, y'all are
I know.
asking at me because I haven't. I mean, well, I have a very interesting toy story. Toy story. Okay, well, you can tell your story. Um, yeah, I mean, I said y'all don't do that. I've never used a toy, so I mean, you know, I guess Adam and Eve it is. Oh, but
You just need a good carriage ride and a pair of blue jeans.
what?
You just
Oh
need a
my God.
carriage ride and a pair of blue
Okay,
jeans.
listen. I rode on the back of a Harley for many, many years, and I loved every mile. Okay, so I mean, I had the full outfit, all the leather and stuff. We went to bike rallies where people ran around naked. You saw guys thingamajigs everywhere. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I haven't lived, but I've just not ever
Pixar
used a
listening.
toy.
Pixar listening. New version of Toy Story.
Yeah. Actually, Walgreens sells them, she said. What? Walgreens sells sex toys? Yes, see, Moby agrees with me. You can't beat a Harley ride after you've had a couple shots of tequila. Ain't that right, Mo? Yeah. You just slither on there and mm, you're all loose and stuff from the tequila. It's really a nice ride. So, are you serious? Oh,
Walgreens, there you go.
yeah. Uh, Hey, KCG. You are muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Well, about 20 years ago, I
Mhm.
had met a person. I was ending a marriage and I met this guy and I thought he was really cool. And we hung out and dated a couple times.
Yeah,
But he found out through something, I don't know, that my husband and I were going to try to get together one last time.
right.
So what he did was he decided he was going to come and mess up the house, steal a few things, and kind of just do something really stupid. I'm not quite sure his motive. However, he got into the toy box and took everything out, put it in a pillowcase, and the cops put that were able to connect him to the burglary because he had been dropping toys every couple of blocks when he was running away from my home. And and my husband at the time had to go to the police department to positively identify that that wasn't indeed our toy. And
Uh-huh.
I cannot tell you how embarrassing, especially because at the time my partner was on the school board and an editor at the paper.
Oh,
And
wow.
it
Yeah,
made the front page.
that's funny. That's a good story. You were right. You
But
were right.
also, please encourage people to not use toothbrushes that spin because that was a really big thing people used to do. And first, you know what I mean?
Where the hell was I when people were doing that? I've never heard of that in my life. Oh my God. Have
I
y'all ever heard of that? The electric toothbrush deal? Oh
Well, you
no.
can buy it. You can buy something like that now in a Walgreens, but yeah,
No. Oh my God. Did you know about that, Alice?
What's that?
The
Buying Walgreens?
Yeah, the
No,
electric
no, no. They
toothbrush
sell those
thing.
toothbrushes that you can push a button and they spin.
Yeah.
That
Teresa's
was
like, "Ew."
As
Listen.
a
I was a
toy?
teacher for several years, and that was a thing for a while.
As a
Wow.
toy?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That would like,
I
yes,
don't.
Moby,
I'm
like a
not. I'm not.
toothbrush.
I am not endorsing it.
That doesn't
I'm
even
just
sound
saying.
right. Like that sounds really like
It sounds
that
horrible.
takes like a mustache beard to a whole new level, right?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, Alice is flabbergasted. Moby says no.
I
I
couldn't even
listen.
my
I
mind
have.
couldn't even connect that. I'm thinking, yes, of course you can get toothbrushes at Walgreens.
See,
Well,
like if you did, I mean, that would make you like,
Grace
wow.
my pearls.
Oh
listen.
God,
I have
yeah.
taught middle school, high school, and college for the last 25 years, and some of the populations I taught were in juvenile facilities, alternative ed, um, and girls are they're creative.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Interesting. Wow.
Now that I've
That is
embarrassed myself and shamed your chat, I will talk to you guys later.
okay. Thank you, KCG. Thanks for coming up.
That was a funny story. I
It
would not have
was.
believed that.
Yeah. What have I done here? So, okay. Okay. That was
Amazon
fun.
sells toys.
Really?
I just caught that comment of Teresa's where she said, I'm just scrolling back. Did you have a Woody and a Buzz Lightyear for
Oh,
the Pixar
God.
toys?
Oh, my gosh. Don't make fun
I
of
missed that.
Woody.
I was
Don't,
stuck up on the
don't.
toothbrush.
Oh, my God. Don't make fun of Woody. Heck. That's one of my favorite cartoons. Or movies. Movies, I should say, would be better.
KCG, that's okay. I'll get
Oh,
over it. I'll
no,
get over
honey.
it.
That was fun. I mean, I've never heard of that. So I'm proud you came up here and told us about that. Um,
Okay, just a sec. This is how slow I am. I'm actually thinking about it now. I'm assuming they use the non-bristle side, right?
oh, yeah.
Of the
Oh, yeah,
toothbrush.
she did. Okay, so Teresa, I get it now. Because KCG said she had a Toy Story.
Right. And
And
so
so
she
that
said,
was
did
the
you have
reference to Woody and, yeah, Buzz Lightyear or whatever. Thank God my
I
granny
know.
isn't here. I'm a granny. No,
Okay, she said she didn't watch them do it.
but you know that you could buy the battery tiny toothbrushes in the commissary facility that I taught in. Oh wow. So I was thinking the bristles, and so that's why I was saying, "Oh my God, you would be raw as
I know. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking, what are you doing? What are you
yeah,
doing with the power bristles of the toothbrush?
yeah, ew." But then maybe I guess the flat side would be like toys y'all use. I don't know. The only thing I've ever heard anybody say that I fully understood what they meant about a toy was either one, a diodo, or number two, a butt plug. So that's the only thing that I've ever heard that I could envision what it was. You know, maybe we need to become influencers and start this channel, Alice, about sex toys.
Well, we're
And
gonna get a wish list for Adam and Eve.
yeah,
Make one up for you.
what is the rose? Is that another toy? Oh yeah. Please remember amusing voice to text. I taught in a juvenile detention facility for part of my time. Gotcha. Yeah, I do know that you have to use the voice to text, KCG. I need a rabbit. So like rabbit or just a rabbit? Yeah, I know you use voice to text, KCG. See, y'all are like Moby's up there hollering the rose, and then Grace tells me I need a rabbit, so I'm thinking my rabbit's out eating my rose or something. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Do you, Alice?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't. Mickey May's telling me to stop.
I won't describe it.
So, KCG told me I needed to look up the tongue. I can imagine. That I can imagine. No, stop. Hey, now. I'm going to piss myself. Grace. Oh, wait. I was doing this. I'm going to piss myself. You can have both. You mean the rabbit and the rose?
At the same time, and the tongue. The tongue, the rabbit, and the rose.
All at the same time? I mean,
Would they work together?
you've only got two hands, so I don't even want to know. You know, See, I've led a sheltered life. I don't like pornography, or not porno. The movies that your husband like to watch with you. Like
Moby, this dream has officially become Freaky Friday.
good.
Yeah, there we go.
Four if you include your partner. Oh my God. Oh God. Nikki May can't even talk now. Okay, so yeah, it's become Freaky Friday. I wanted to point out, however, that the Kinsey scale is a way to find out how adventurous you are. Oh, I'm not. Not anymore. That the prime of my life for all of these toys that y'all are throwing at me is gone. It's like it's in the past, guys. It's way, way in the past.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Trust me when I say that. It's in the past. I'm gonna hold you. What?
Oh, Spackle.
Whatever you do
What?
with your hand, do it with. Oh, your mind. God, hi, Spackle. How are you? Oh my God. Oh, oh Lord. I type and I talk with my hands too. The little man in the rowboat needs attention.
Oh my God.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm going to post the link to Adam and Eve website on Twitter. And we'll
What?
start a grift list.
Really? No. No. No, 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 no. No, we're not talking about other things. What did the little man in the rowboat? Okay. Moby's sorting again. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Y'all, you disagree about what? KCG? Oh my God. Oh Lord. Yeah, I can't with y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, Alice, if I get a rose or a rabbit delivered to my house, I'm gonna kick your ass. I mean, how am I gonna explain?
It was a Merry Christmas. Love, Alice.
Okay. Spackle got great snippets of last night, though. Spackle got great snippets of last night, though. Here or somewhere else, Nikki May. Uh, Spackle, I really need to get in touch with you if you're still here. Somebody left, though. I don't know who it was, but anyway. I should have said that when she was still in here. Um,
Sorry, I'm yawning.
yeah, it's about bedtime. Michelle, I've been practicing.
Spackle's still here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she was. She was losing her mind,
Oh,
Spackle.
she was. she made them skip over a whole part. She didn't want to hear what Nikki May had to say. She said, "Oh, we don't need to hear that." Right? Because they don't want to hear the truth.
Mm. I did not listen to that stream that they did last night. I heard bits and pieces
Teresa,
because,
what mind?
yeah, I heard snippets from, people sending me, what do you call it, screen recordings. And that's really all that I needed to hear, Spackle. I heard it was really, really bad. And they're doing another one tonight that I guess is really, really bad too.
But then they turn around and say that you're making content off of their content, but they're making content off of your content.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care anymore. Do what you want on here.
Who, on this channel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Bloody
going to.
hell.
I mean, we're going to, yeah. Because we get all those views, and we wouldn't be getting them if it wasn't for her.
That's right. But you know what the thing is? People come to find out the truth. That's why we get all the
Yes.
views.
Yeah. Yeah.
She had it really set when she didn't have anybody going live against her,
Yeah.
right? When all she
Yeah.
could do is pick screenshots off Twitter and
Right.
prey on people. But once they have a voice on YouTube, that made her mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't feel bad about it because,
No.
I've been quiet too long, and I've taken that abuse for too long, and I'm done doing it. And, so anyway, that's what we're going to do.
Oh,
We're
you can
going
hear the
to,
Canada in my voice? Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know what Canadian sounded like till,
What?
yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I know what I sound like. According to some people, that's how you spell it right there. Michalla. You spelt it right that time. But,
A
people can,
condom of commentary.
oh my God.
Absolutely.
Um, but California. Oh God. Oh me. What did I just miss? Oh, nothing. And we was telling you about. I was telling you that you spelt my name right. Yeah, we're just kind of crazy over here tonight because now I've lost my total train of thought.
Everybody's tired and burnt out. We just thought, let's just chill, relax.
You want to know who was in the stream last night, KCG? Is that what you're asking? I had Selfie Queen Cindy on panel, if you're talking about my stream. And then I just had, I had a lot of different people in the chat. I think there was about, didn't we say 3 different communities that was represented in my chat last night? So, and then actually as I was live, screenshots were getting taken of my comment section and shared by the Taboo Topics channel. So, yeah. And then after we were done, they started covering what we had just got through covering. So that's how that went. Alice, I'm
Nikki
thinking
May,
of you. What?
Canadian sounds familiar to you? What's MN? What state is that?
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it is Minnesota.
And Minnesota borders Canada, does it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. My American geography is not good.
Do y'all, anybody know?
Minnesota.
Oh, Kathy P. Yeah. Well, a lot of these ladies, I'm sure, probably watch Kathy P.
Yep.
Yeah, it is Minnesota. She just confirmed it. So, all right, everybody. Alice, I think we're going to get this thing wrapped up tonight so everybody can. It's like, what time is it? You're yawning. It's 9:50 my time. So, what are you yawning for? You're in the early evening where you're at.
Me?
Yes, yeah.
I know. I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. My health's not great. My health isn't great. I don't talk about it often, but I get tired really easily.
Yes, we like cold like Minnesota over here. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. And but I appreciate everybody coming.
Yeah, nice
And
just kind of hang out and no big
hold on.
drama.
Ooh, I've got a cough. Hold. Okay, so appreciate everybody coming.
Oh
I,
wow, since 4 o'clock in the morning,
oh
Cassandra.
my God,
Yeah,
I
it's
I
usually about
slept in
5.
today. Um, and I'll tell you what else. I appreciate the lessons I've learned in here tonight. Like shoo, all these freaky sex toys. But like I still want to figure out where my bunny is eating my rose at. So
Don't say Rose. The image.
oh my God. Okay. All right. Everybody have a good night,
Okay, good night.
and we will see you probably Sunday night. And then I'll let y'all know next week, or I'll let you know Sunday night what we have planned for the following week. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Y'all
good
have a
night,
good night.
Nikki. Nikki, may please check your DM. Thank you.
Yeah. There you go. Check it, Nikki May. Check it. Check it. Okay.
Check it. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Check it. Check it. Have a good night, Alice.
Good
Bye,
night, you too.
y'all.
Bye.